What up, family? Ghetto News Reporter Mary-20 MARY-MACK-U-LE. Today is Sexy Sunday. It ain't no longer Sinful Sunday. We're going to find something else for Saturday. But today is Sexy Sunday in my city, Chicago. July 18th, 2021. So they say. Now, I'm at my trap building or whatever and stuff. And I was just thinking while I was cleaning up, about get out of here and, just suck up some of this D. This vitamin D. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. This so-called oxygen and some more personality besides what's up in my building and stuff. So I suggested everybody, for my real MARY-MACK admirers, that are young, keep your rooms clean. Get some bed bug spray and some roach spray and, wash once a week and stuff. If you're a MARY-MACK admirer, pass this video on. I might not be talking to nobody in this building where I'm at, 6210 South Kenbark Avenue, Chicago, North 60637, apartment 308, because, I'm dealing with a bunch of shysters and stuff. I'm not saying all of them, but it's a few of them in this building and stuff, and hopefully I have more MARY-MACK admirers than haters and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm still here, but I'm not trying to stay here. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm not getting anywhere and stuff, as far as being respected and for the fact that I pay my fees and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? This window still isn't fixed and stuff. And I feel as though if I'm doing my share and I'm not worried about the fact that a lot of them are doing some shyster things up in here, because I'm not here all the time. I leave because I don't want to be a part of no racket. You understand what I'm saying? When I first got here, May 31st, 2017, they said this was a recovery building, meaning, you're not supposed to drink and smoke, and we supposed to have meetings and know who our neighbors is. And that is not the case, today, July 18th, 2021. You understand what I'm saying? So I feel as though they just got me in here because they needed my signature, because I believe this was a family-owned building. And it was probably left to me, and because I don't know the ins and outs of what is going on, and they trying to make it the New Jack City Carter takeover shit. I don't care about all that. I just say, look, if I pay my fees, because this is supposed to be like a transitioning building from being homeless to, having a place to stay that's better than shelters or sleeping on the train or outside. And there's plenty of people out there that would love to pay the few dollars that we pay a month. Now, I don't know if everybody's paying, but I know I'm paying, $228 a month. And I only get less than $800 a month. And I don't get a link card, which means I have to pay for food. I have to pay my phone bill. I have 2 phone bills, and they play with those to the point where I have no money left basically at the end of the month, because I also have a storage. So I'm going to round it off. I've been here, a little over 4 years, and I'm just going to round it off, $200, a month I pay. You understand what I'm saying, to stay here. So it was almost $10,000 that I have given to these people. You understand what I'm saying? And that was just $200. So it's over $10,000 that I've given to these people. And I've been going through hell since I've been here. It took them almost 4 years to paint my room. Now, I figured the last person that was here 5 years and the room didn't get painted, and it took almost 4 years for them to painted since I've been here, which was almost 10 years of, no paint, right? So if I wasn't going hard body, they would have never painted it. You understand what I'm saying? They didn't want me here after I gave them my signature and figured out, and I filled out all that paperwork and stuff that took about an hour, sign this, basically signing my life away. But I say I ain't going by myself, because if your signature is on there, manager, and, mine is on there, which means I ain't going by myself. So, they basically want to do what they want to do and stuff. But I try to think about the people that's coming behind me. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. And I wouldn't want nobody from the streets to come in here, and the room ain't painted and decent. And it took me, when I first got here, at least a day to clean the dirt that was caked in on the cabinets at the top. And then I had did a video, but somehow or another, my stuff don't always maintain or go through, or some always happen as far as evidence and stuff. So, I try to perk myself up and let the sun shine in, even though the window is cracked. My higher power still lets me know I'm doing the right thing. And that's why you see all this greenery on the building, coming down in front of the window. Because my higher power know I am the money. You understand what I'm saying? And they needed me. And my higher power is saying, don't worry, you are still appreciated. If the leaves and the trees hear you, so do I. You understand what I'm saying? So for my management team, who is just using me like, no tomorrow, and they figure putting up cameras is going to solve all their problems and stuff, when I'm the one solving the problems in this building as far as maintaining the few people who hated me, that are now seeing for themselves that it's not me, it is management. You understand what I'm saying? That is fucking all of us and stuff. And I try not to curse, but, I get a little upset sometimes and stuff because I'm starting to see roaches and bed bugs a little more frequently. I never seen a roach until this year, 2021. And I've been seeing some big roaches. Saw one today. Matter of fact, two. I killed two of them and stuff. So I got up and started cleaning up and stuff. Not saying it's my problem, but I know for sure some people in this building that are not maintaining, their tidiness. And, one of the people that work in the office, he don't even cut his hair or comb his hair. He looked like he rolled right out of bed and come to work and stuff. And I'm not trying to be funny, but they told me when I was younger, you understand what I'm saying? They talked about me until I did better. Now, I'm trying not to hurt any feelings, but if I'm paying you to do the right thing, the least you could do with the money, besides buy a car, you understand what I'm saying? And I don't even have one, but I got licensed. They needed me for that too. You understand what I'm saying? So basically, I'm just here to make them think and use me up. You understand what I'm saying? And take advantage of me. And I don't find that appealing at all. But to sum it up, you understand what I'm saying? For my younger people, if you get this video, pass it on, because the older people are just as bad as the enemy, for real, for real. And I don't want you to fall victim, being clouded by the money. Because if it was about the money, what I was saying in the beginning, I would have given that money back to me by now, the little $10,000, and been like, get the fuck out. We don't want your money. In the movie Dreamgirls, they said, we'll buy you out. I was hoping they bought me out. In 1995, I told them, I already know I'm worth more dead than I am alive, when I gave Oprah Winfrey my story on 3 cassette tapes. And the streets got a hold of my story also, being the originator of rap and an advocate against child abuse, victims, things of that nature and stuff. I know my voice ring bells, and when I talk, I'm like E.F. Hutton, everybody listens. But that's not what I want. I want people to stand up with me and say, look, this girl has been going hard body, and she has nothing to show for it. And it seems like, that's how they want me to die, like a government assistance program person and stuff. When I needed their help as a teenager, they wouldn't help me, the so-called Department of Children and Family Services, my caseworker, just like my manager in here, you understand what I'm saying, ain't trying to do nothing for me. Now, if anybody deserves a better, decent housing condition, it's me. You understand what I'm saying? Because I have, withstand all of the bullshit they have sent me through. It's like, let's see how much shit we can throw at her and before she snap. And because I'm not snapping, it seems as though they throwing more shit my way. And I'm like, I'm tired of going through shit because the police, for some reason or another, life is full of shit. I don't know. If you get $72,000 a year, police, and I don't even get $10,000 a year, maybe you are the problem. And I'm solving my own case. And all the people you are sending my way, police, I'm trying to get them to not kill me, because I don't want my higher power to kill the police. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. And my higher power will. Just like they talked about the New Orleans Katrina floods and things, Hurricane Katrina. You see what's going on in London. See, God don't like ugly. Ain't too fond about pretty. You understand what I'm saying? And is no respecter of person, which means, what goes around come around. So I'm trying to avoid the end of the world, because if my higher power said vengeance is mine, says the Lord, and I got nothing out the deal, but I get to revenge everything that people have done to me personally, including robbing me of my rap legacy and, not allowing me to be the spokesperson that I need to be. You understand what I'm saying? To address my enemies like I have, some common sense, because they want to make it seem as though I'm incompetent all of a sudden. Now, I've been taking care of myself, family, viewer, Mary-Mack-U-LE, ever since I was 6 years old, when I stood up for myself for being a child abuse victim, and they put me in the Chicago Sun-Times newspaper in 1973. I'm a native of Chicago, my land, America, and now all of a sudden they want to put me in a trap government program building, you understand what I'm saying, and make it seem as though I'm incompetent, but I'm the same person that made Oprah Winfrey billions of dollars and put the Obamas in the White House because of my child abuse story and my, go-getter, attitude and determination and perseverance and stuff. Now, a lot of people be like, oh, you just delusional and arrogant and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay. If that's what you want to believe, then you keep believing that. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's how they want you all to believe. But just from me being in this trap and overcoming the adversities that I have gone through in this building alone, my neighbors know that I got to be somebody. And if everybody is pointing at me to be the victim or the person that's victimizing the so-called victims that's victimizing me, you understand what I'm saying? You need to ask yourself, why is that? Why is everybody pointing their finger at me? And if I'm lying, how come everybody that got my book, Rhymes, Poems, Metaphors, Plus One Song, and my writings that's on Facebook and YouTube and my videos and stuff are not disputing the very words that I'm saying right now to you today? See, let's talk about that money. Give me my money back. If $2 million tax-free that I suggested in 1995 for them to give me, and I said I was worth more dead than I am alive, and I knew it then, and I wasn't crazy drinking, drugging, smoking, or fornicating then, like I'm not now, and they threw me on a psych ward to try to make it seem as though I am crazy, which I am not, because I'm not drinking, drugging, smoking, and, fornicating right now today, even though they have tried to infiltrate my body, my lifestyle, my Mary-Mack-U-LE's, try to sway people one way or the other to, go against me or be for me or whatever, Use your own mind, people, because if they coming at me hard body and don't want to give me the few dollars that I know is chump change to them, you need to ask, what's the bigger agenda? Because if I had a problematic person in my building and I was running it, I'd be like, look, here, take your money, go someplace else, and, that's it, that's all. But they know when they give it to me, I'm gone. See, they evicted me illegally in Uptown, and it wasn't a recovery building. And because these people are doing stuff that they know was not in the contract that I signed, quote unquote, because that's what my manager, Steve, said. I signed the contract. But he also said I can leave whenever I want to, because it's a month-to-month thing, right? But at the end of the day, if you broke the contract, the promise that I signed, that contract is void, which means you would have to give me my money back, and I could easily go to court and sue you for defamation of character, harassment, illegally coming in and out of my room, all kind of stuff that y'all did to me, flooding my bathroom in the beginning. I still got videos, Mary-Mack-U-LE's. I need you to step your game up just in case, I need a liable witness. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody with credibility that knows my character for real, and that me for real, because we can't keep relying on the people in City Hall and the government to tell us what we are worth. We have to prove to them what we are worth, and that way, they would have to respect our gangster. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk, because I've come a long way to be, labeled a government assistant program person. I don't even get a link card because I want to have some kind of dignity about myself. So at the end of the day, I guess I'm doing this pretty much for free until my Americans or not stand up for me like I stood up for you. And with that, this will get on the support of Mary-Mack-U-LE. People in here, stand up for yourself. Peace.